Home isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Whether you're at home, your business, or online, ADT helps keep you safe with security systems, home automation, alarms, and surveillance, so you can feel at home wherever you are. Go to ADT.com to get that feeling. ADT, home, safe home.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio in high fidelity.
Goldilocks Productions presents the ButterFly Medium Show with Ivana. Ivana, the ButterFly Medium, is a world-renowned psychic medium. She is a third or fourth generation psychic medium since her family immigrated from Italy. Ivana has a magical gift that will turn a skeptic into a believer. The ButterFly Medium has been giving healing messages from loved ones on the other side for over 2 decades. Ivana started feeling ghosts and spirit around her since her mom's passing, only 3 days after Ivana's 5th birthday. Her mom has communicated with her through the Monarch ButterFlies since the young age of 7 years. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard if you would like to speak with Ivana. The call-in number is 713-955-0594. Again, that's 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you would like to get on air with Ivana to ask her or her special guest a question. Enjoy this magical and healing show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome and thank you for joining me on the ButterFly Medium Show. I am your host, Ivana Figueredo, world-renowned psychic medium, and I'm here to give you messages from the other side as I do each and every week. I would like to thank, of course, our beautiful producer from the Goldilocks production, Tiffany Whitesage, who is our beautiful producer and does so much for us each and every month, each and every week. So thank you so much to Tiffany, who takes so much time in helping all of us do what we love to do best. And of course, it is here to help you. We are here to help you. So this is why we are here each and every week. It is because we want to help you, and we want to give you messages of healing, and we want to give you messages from the other side. So thank you to all the listeners, all the callers that call in and listen each and every week. And I'm so very proud, so very humble to be here for each and every one of you with the healing messages that I do offer. And of course, as you know, you can call in anytime. Our telephone number, the call-in number is 713-955-0594. And don't forget to press 1 so you're able to get through and get some healing messages from me, from the ButterFly Medium. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. We have so many callers waiting to be on air right now. And what I'd like to do first is, first and foremost, just have a quick few announcements before we do begin our announcements for anybody who's calling or listening from Canada or in Canada. We do have some shows coming up in Ontario, southwestern Ontario, in Kitchener-Waterloo area. We have a show on September the 9th at the Registry Theatre. And then on October, my goodness, the date has slipped my mind. In October, our next show is going to be in Stratford, Ontario. And then in November, of course, London, Ontario. So anybody who's close by and would like to come to one of my shows, please, I encourage you to go on my Facebook page and look for a list of all the events, a list of all the shows where you can actually purchase your tickets online. I do have to repost that because it's now down at the bottom of my Facebook page, so people may not see the events listed or posted. I will repost them today, and this way, if you wish, you can, of course, book a seat or 2 seats. We do have general admission and also VIP seating available. So thank you to everybody, and I hope that you can all make it, whoever is in the area and that would like to join us for an amazing evening of healing messages from Spirit. Also, if you haven't checked out my website, please do so, thebutterflymedium.com. We are still working on the online calendar, so you can book your readings online and also your private events. I do offer private one-on-one readings and also private events. For those of you that are not aware, the private events are, they do take place in our home here in London, and you can have anywhere from 8 to 10 people, and we have an open group mediumship session, which is absolutely amazing. So to anybody who is interested, in the meantime, since the calendar is not up just yet, you can message us privately on Facebook at the Butterfly Medium or Ivana Figueredo. And also Monday nights, if you do not know this, on Monday nights I do Monday night shows, free Facebook Live readings. Absolutely amazing. We have thousands of viewers each and every week, and it is a fabulous show that you don't want to miss. And the way you can tune in is add me on Facebook at Ivana Figueredo, and every Monday at 7 p.m. you will get a notification that I am on Facebook Live. If you don't want to add me, that's fine as well. Just wait for 7 o'clock Monday. You can go onto my page and see if you see the live notification and click on it. Please don't forget to share it so others can be a part of this as well. Anyway, why don't we begin with the show? We have lots of people waiting. And I'm going to take very quick questions today because we do have quite a few callers waiting. And I know each and every week the calls sometimes can be lengthy, but I'm going to say only one question, please, not 2 or 3. One question I do ask to keep it to a minimum of the one question. And if you do want more information or you would like more of a reading, please message me and you can book your own private one-on-one session. I do offer my sessions in person, also by phone, Skype, FaceTime, because of course I do messages, I do give readings. I offer readings around the world, and I do get calls from around the world. And of course, not everybody can make it in person. So there's many ways of having this reading done. Anyway, let's begin with our very first caller. Our very first caller is area code 832. If you're still there, hello. Area code 832, please introduce yourself to us and let us know where you're calling from.
Hi, this is Melissa. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Oh, hello, Melissa. Thank you very much for calling from Texas. How are you doing?
You know, I'm doing wonderful. I appreciate you taking the time to take my call. My question is regarding my career. I have an offer to consider right now for a new job. I'm not feeling real comfortable about that company, and I think I just need to move forward into something else. And I just wanted to get your thoughts.
Okay, sure, we can do that. Now, before we actually begin, I might take a couple minutes before we begin, because what I'd like to do, starting with our very first question, is I'm going to burn a little bit of sage for us, just so we can clear the space from previous readings, and this way have our own clear space. So just give me a moment as I burn some of the sage and get new spirit in. Thank you very much. Just give me a moment while I say my little prayer to spirit. Spirit is just so amazing, and especially when we're able to tune in to them and they start to give us exactly what it is that we're looking for and give us just a peace of mind or even just some clarity in what's going on in our lives. It's absolutely amazing. So let's begin. I'm just trying to put the sage out. It's just a sage wand. Just give me one moment here. Okay, go ahead, Melissa. And actually, before we begin, Melissa, please tell me, is your name spelled with 2 L's or 1 L and 2 S's? How do you spell your first name, please?
1 L and 2 S's.
Okay, wonderful. That's how I have it written down. So it's good to know the spelling of the name, so Spirit also knows who I'm connected to. And go ahead with your very first question once again, please, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. I have a job offer to consider, and it's kind of a sales job, and that's not where my heart is really being directed. I think that I want to do something else, but I'm not real sure. This offer is supposed to be pretty good, and I think that I'll be really good at it, but I'm just not feeling good about the company itself. So I'm just wanted to get a little bit of clarification around career.
Sure. That sounds good. As you were asking away your question, I was also flipping over cards for you, and of course, I started to get a connection to spirit, possibly a male spirit. That's what I was feeling. Could be father, grandfather, father-in-law. I don't know, but it was definitely a male spirit that I was connected to. And one of the things I kept doing was I kept shaking my head no, because this is what they were telling me is you're not feeling it, they're not feeling it, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to tell you, it's not that it's not a good company, but there's going to be a lot of challenges there for you. You may find it very difficult to do the tasks that they're asking you to do, or like you said, if it's in the sales area or sales area, it might be a bit tougher than what you think or what you're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm getting. One of the things I received 4 cards for you, and I'll tell them. I'll let you know quickly what they are. One of them was get some rest. So maybe rest your mind about this on and off your. Excuse me. I don't know if it's confusion or stress because you're not able to find what it is that you're looking for, but they're also showing me do not settle for just something just to get something, because it's going to make it more difficult for you to go to the next step. The other card is new exercise program. So whether you've started a new exercise program, whether you're thinking of a new exercise program, they're asking you for a new exercise program. However, that could also be exercising more options, not necessarily a physical workout, but maybe they're asking you to check different options, look at your other options, exercising your other options.
Okay.
There's another card that I received, which must be from this male figure that I'm picking up on, which I'm not sure who this is. Is it your father that's passed, Melissa?
Yes, both my father and my stepfather have passed away.
Okay, perfect. So then, so know that these messages are from your stepfather or your father, okay?
Okay.
But I was definitely feeling like a father figure. So sentimental feelings towards them. One of the things I believe, I don't know if it's your stepdad or your dad, they're just coming across in the vibration that I'm feeling is a father figure, is they're saying to me, which I just lost my train of thought. And usually once it's in my head and it's out, it's gone. But one of the things that they're saying is they're always going to lead you in the right direction, and no worries. You do not need to worry about what the next step is. And by the way, your last card is welcome the new. So they are saying to you, welcome the new. Whenever it happens, it will happen. But you could take it and see what happens, but I'm almost feeling it's not something for you. It's not something that's going to, you won't be happy here, or there's something that's pulling me away from this feeling relieved of finding such a great job. I just don't feel that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to discourage you, and it's not about discouraging. Any messages I receive, I don't hold anything back. I just tell the truth. However, look a little bit more into the details of the job, the company itself. Find out why are you replacing someone? If so, why are you replacing this person? Why did that person leave? If you're not replacing someone, why is this job posting available? Why is this position now available? What is it that they're lacking? What is it that they're looking for? And what type of a company are they? You don't want to end up being the number to them, but you want to be an employee. And I feel from what Spirit is showing me is you're more of an empath like myself, where you feel a lot of sentiment. You feel a lot of strong sense of, people very well. You could meet someone and within minutes you could know whether or not they're genuine. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. And so when you're working in a place such as this place that has made you an offer, it just might not be the place for you. Not a very, I don't want to say it's not a genuine place, but I just don't feel it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's the confirmation that I needed.
Okay. Well, thank you. And I hope, sometimes I feel bad saying the things that I'm saying, and it's not to discourage people because I only want to encourage people and help people heal. However, it's whatever is best for you, and whatever your father figures, your father, your stepdad are showing me for you, they're showing you for a reason. So, like I said, you could try it out, see if it does work out. Maybe things will change. Sometimes what happens is people do change, or companies change, things change, and maybe things will be better. But I just don't see this for you. That's all. That's just what I'm feeling. Yeah, there's something about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to say, I know that there's other opportunities, so it's going to be okay.
Right. Good. So as long as you're aware of that, and as long as you know that you're going to be okay, and it's not just this one, there's going to be others as well that come along your path.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Thank you very much for calling from Houston, Texas. Have a wonderful day, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Okay, we have our next caller is caller 610, area code 610. Hello, area code 610. May I help you? What is your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Sonia, and I'm calling from Pennsylvania. How are you?
Oh, very well, Sonia. Thank you very much for calling from Pennsylvania. Wow. And Sonia, would you please spell your first name for me?
Sonyya.
YA. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay. So what is the question? Do you have a question for me, Sonia, that you would like some answers for?
Sure. I have a career question. I'm currently employed. I've been at a company for about 2 years and 3 months, but I've already started looking for another opportunity for various reasons. I'm not going to get into that. There's no growth for me here, at this company. Opportunities for advancement, benefits, salary, all that stuff. I'm underpaid, and the commute is just a killer. So I've been looking for quite some time. I haven't found anything yet. I'm optimistic. I did apply for something on the 9th of this month, which my application was received. And it's something that pretty much, it is a remote job, and I fill almost all the requirements they're asking for. The only thing is that I haven't heard back anything from them, despite reaching out to a recruiter on LinkedIn. I sent a private note. I even called a company. They have a tough gatekeeper. So I don't know where this leaves me, but I continue to look, of course. And like I said, I'm optimistic. And I wanted to see, what you were picking up for me as far as landing a new job.
Sure, not a problem. I can certainly help you with that. And as you were saying all these things, I kept tuning into different things and different messages. One of the things I wanted to ask you is, when you were trying to get through the gatekeeper, were you able to even ask the gatekeeper whether or not they are still hiring for this position, or who the person might be that you would be able to speak with in reference to this?
Well, this is the thing. They don't really transfer you, but the nice thing the person did is that they said they will open a ticket and have someone reach out to me in about 2 days, and I think the 2 days is going to be today. That's the least. They said they'll make it like a high priority. The person was nice enough to take my message, but they don't give you any information. I mean, on LinkedIn, I saw the name of the recruiter, but the job is advertised there, and the job is also advertised on their site. So, after I heard that, and I said, well, let's see what happens, and I just kept looking for other positions.
And is this in Pennsylvania?
No. The company is in Washington State, but I will be working remotely from my home.
Okay, I see. So I'm just writing things down here for you. And as per the last call that I had regarding employment, regarding career, it's sort of the same sort of feeling that I'm getting for you as well. I don't know if you were listening to the last caller's message, but when you had said that you, of course, you're waiting for a call, I felt that the call won't be received anytime soon, if at all. So I don't feel that you will be getting a call, and it has nothing to do with your credentials or everything, all the credentials that you have. Like you say, you meet all the credentials and all the skills that they're looking for, but for some reason, I feel very different about this position or this company or this job or job posting. I'm sorry, I don't remember where you said you saw this posting, but I'm just, I don't know if it's one of those things where they do a mass hire, or they just, they put out this message or this posting just to have people's resumes on file, and then they don't call you back. However, I don't feel you're going to be getting a call back for this actual position. I don't know why, but I just saw the word church. Does this make any sense to you? Could this be like church?
Well, the thing is, before I even apply to any job, I always go to a site that's called Glassdoor, and you can read about the reviews, you can read about the company. And I did research the company, just to see what they were about, and I read they had good reviews. That's the reason why I applied. So I always do that. And church, I can't think of any connection right now.
Okay.
Church.
Okay. I saw the word church that popped into my head like a sign and symbol. Now, it could be maybe the street that it's near, or, maybe it's a side road near this place. I don't know. Or maybe it's something that, something to do with church, or it's an employment at church, or I don't know. I don't see anything more other than the word church, but I'm just trying to give you different ideas. One of the messages I'm getting through cards for you is you are stronger than you know. And also, you're also receiving the same message as the last person, is take the next step now. So you can go ahead, take the next step. I would say put this on the back burner for now and continue your search for employment, because I don't feel this is going to be very fast happening, if at all. It's not going to be anytime soon. That's just what I'm feeling. And it would be nice. You can, any of you who call into my show, you're more than welcome to call in each and every week. Give us an update as well. Let us know what's happening, and I'm more than happy to answer more questions as well. And then the last card I received was sobriety. I don't know why I'm receiving this card of sobriety. I don't feel that this card is intended for you. However, could be intended for someone else, maybe someone at this job, maybe someone in your family, maybe someone that's passed, but they're referring to sobriety, someone that needs to sober up or needs to kind of awaken themselves or get out of an addiction, heal from an addiction. So I don't know if that's you or someone close to you in your family, but I don't know why I received this card. Maybe it's an indication for you, maybe to help someone in the family. I'm not sure. However, as for job-wise, as for job opportunity, they are saying right now, take the next step. So the next step would be, continue your search. Continue your search for now. And if anything does happen where they do call you, then you can look into it at that time. But I don't feel that you're going to be making any decisions anytime soon with that.
Okay, but do you see any messages as far as when I'll be in this new job, whatever job it may be?
They're not showing me that right now. No, I am seeing the number 3 associated with it. I don't know if it's the number, the month of March. I don't know if it's 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. I don't think it's 3 years, but they are showing me the number 3 that's associated. And for some reason, they're showing me a big, big tree. I don't know if there's a big tree in front of your home or in front of this company.
I have lots of trees, yes.
Do you? Okay. So they're then showing me that what they're doing is they're watching over you. They're letting you know that it's going to be okay. And they're letting you know that they're finding the place for you for employment. So they're helping you out with this. This is your spirit guides just showing you and letting you know that they're there watching over you each and every day, and they will get you to where you're meant to be. Right now, maybe this is not where you're meant to be. this position, this posting that you were so interested in, maybe that's just not where you're meant to be. And don't feel discouraged when that happens. It just means Spirit has something better in store for you. That's what that means.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Sonia. Thank you very much. Keep us posted. Let us know, and good luck with everything. And also, pray to your guides. Talk to them and ask them to show you some signs and symbols as to what you should do or what you could do to get to where you're meant to get. And if this is the one that you really, really want, ask your angels. Manifest whatever it is that you're looking for.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sonia. Have a great day and good luck. Thank you very much for that call. All right. Our next caller is caller 212. Hello, caller 212. What is your name? Where are you calling from, please? And what is your question?
Yes. Hi. My name is Bryn, B-R-Y-N, and I'm from
Hello,
New York
Bryn.
City. How you doing?
Wonderful. Oh, I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks. So my question is there a message from my guides that I need to hear right now? Is there something that I need to know, if I can ask that?
Sure, of course you can. One of the very first visions that I had pop up into my head was M-A-M-M-A. So I don't know if it's grandma, if it's mama, if it's your mom, if it's your grandma. It's definitely a female spirit. One of a very, very strong spirit guide that's around you. Who is this?
Right.
Is it your mom or grandma?
I think it's my grandma, yeah.
Your grandma, okay. And if you were very close to her, she's appearing as a very close guide to you who tries to guide you through your life journey right now. She says you're on this very, I want to say it's a different journey, but it's a good journey, but you also have to open up and see what's around this journey for you, because there's more and yet to come, that there's a lot more yet to come for you. I don't know if you're aware of that or if you've been waiting for something or waiting for change, but there's going to be changes for you. Are you planning a move, Bryn?
Not at the time. I'm trying to get some money together. I do foot reflexology and energy healing, but I had an injury at the beginning of the year, and so my income went down, and I'm just now getting back on my feet. So I'm also trying to put together a energy type healing modality, and I do artwork and that kind of thing. So the move is, I mean, there will be a move at some point, but I don't see it yet.
Okay.
Unless there's a surprise.
Okay, well, you never know. Also, the move could be movement in your employment, right? Or movement if you're moving homes, if you're moving businesses, if you're moving employment. This could also be part of the movement as well. So maybe this is why she's saying to you, you're on this different journey. If those are the words that I use, you're on this different journey, but she's leading you to the journey that you're meant to be on. And I do feel that you are meant to be a healer. So yes, continue with your healing. Give up on the healing. I do feel that more than reflexology, that you'll be doing other things incorporated with your reflexology, whether it's meditation groups, whether it's healing groups, whether it's Reiki, whether it's something else that you come up with. But they're talking about the roots of the earth, earth. So what they're asking you to do is ground yourself. And if you could see me right now, my eyes are closed, my hands are together, like as if I'm doing, if I'm at peace, and I'm planting my feet to the ground, and also the roots from the ground, from Mother Earth, are coming up and above, over my feet and up into my body. And this is what they're asking you to do right now. Maybe they're asking me to do it as well. I don't know, but I feel very much like your grandmother is kind of pulling you to the roots of the earth to get you more grounded, because there's something is missing on this journey that you're on, but you're on an amazing journey. It's just a matter of being able to take this route. And this is why she's showing the roots of Mother Earth. She's showing the roots of the earth and of the ground. Is step forward, sink your feet into the ground, and get those roots growing into you. And this way you'll be able to do a lot more healing work that you're meant to be doing. But I feel you're a very, very strong healer. Would you mind putting both of your palms up as if you and I are palm to palm feeling the energy? Thank you.
Yeah.
Would you please do?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, wonderful. I feel the connection is very, very magnetic. What are you feeling?
Yes, I feel a contact with my hands and some heat.
Okay, perfect. And this is exactly what I'm feeling. I'm pulling my hands back and forth, and it's like we are exchanging energy, and the heat is just getting so strong. And that magnetic pull, when you have two magnets and you're trying to pull them apart, or you bring them closer and you feel that magnetic pull, that's what I'm feeling. Are you, I don't know why, but I just have to ask you, are you wearing a blue shirt, or are you in a blue room, or something to do with blue?
Yes, yeah, turquoise blue and blue short pants.
Wow, okay, so your shirt is blue?
Yes, turquoise blue, and then I have real blue short pants on.
Holy smokes. Okay, and that's exactly the color that I see, is the turquoise blue, which is one of my favorite colors. And so what they're doing is they're validating. My eyes are still closed, and I'm still kind of envisioning your space. And your grandma says healing, healing, healing. There's lots and lots of healing to be done and to be given. So your hands are very, very strong. You're a very strong healer, and your grandma's just asking you to pull yourself up, plant yourself to the ground, plant yourself to Mother Earth's roots, and just keep on going, because coming for you is going to be very, very powerful. Do you have something, this big round ball behind you or something? Like, I'm seeing it above my head, above your head. It's almost like, I don't know if it's hanging. Pardon?
I don't have a big ball around. No.
Okay, I don't know if it's something, it is round. It's like a ball, so I'm not going to say it's not square or anything, but they're showing me something round like a ball. Maybe it's a crystal ball, I don't know. Maybe it's something that you have hanging from your ceiling or on your wall or on the desk. I don't know, but just keep that in mind. And I don't know what this is. And if I do figure this out during the time that you're on the phone with me, I'll let you know what it is. But she shows me this round ball that's behind you. That's something very magnetic, very strong. I don't know if it's maybe something that you use during the time that you are doing healing. Maybe it's a stone. Maybe it's a rock. I don't know. But maybe she's asking you to get something. Maybe it's a crystal. Maybe it's
maybe something like a round crystal or something.
Yeah, maybe like a round crystal or a rock or something, but this is what she's making me feel. And she shows it to me just above your head. So it's almost like maybe it's just a vision that I'm getting of your aura. Yeah. And I don't know what the meaning of a round, what the round would be. Maybe I'll ask Tiffany. Maybe Tiffany knows. I know she does a lot of healing work as well this way. But I'm seeing something circular, something round that's above your head, whether it's hanging above your head, whether it's just spirit showing this symbol to me just above your head. But maybe Tiffany can help us with that as well if she knows. I don't know. But one of the other things she's telling me about is your right hand. Your right hand. Do you know the Shoku Rei symbol, the healing symbol for Reiki?
Yes. Yeah, the Shoku Rei, yes.
Okay, or Shoku Rei. This is perhaps what she's showing me, because all of a sudden I'm doing this Shoku Rei. So maybe this is what she's talking about. The circular motion is perhaps the healing and the clearing. Perhaps this is what she's talking about, is clearing your space, clearing your surroundings, purge if you can, and get onto your healing work, because this is where you're meant to be. You're meant to be a healer.
Are you wearing a pink or yellow shirt?
I'm wearing an orange tank top, and underneath my orange tank top, I'm also wearing a pink tank top. So,
all right,
yes.
Because I was just wanting to see if I could see, I get light colors, so anyway.
Yes, and Yes, and my pants are white, so you are seeing, you are definitely picking up on what I'm wearing. Tiffany's sending me a message, and she's saying DNA activation orb. So your grandmother is validating this happening. So it's like an attunement. So this is what Tiffany is saying.
Okay. Well, thank you
So
so
it's
much
an
for your
attunement.
time.
Yes, you're welcome. It's an attunement from your grandma, and she's helping you along this way. So be blessed, and I know that you are blessed, and you're very, very blessed with the healing energies that you do have. Your hands are very, very strong. You're a very, very strong healer.
Right. Well, thank you. Thanks so much for your precious time.
Okay, you're welcome, Bryn. Good luck with everything. Please don't forget to add me on Facebook as well. Check out my Monday night shows. And also, if you ever have any questions, message us privately. If you ever wish to book your own reading, message us privately as well. And good luck. And keep us posted. Let us know what happens. All right?
Okay, thank you so much. Take care.
You're welcome. Okay, take care, Bryn. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was an amazing call. Do you see how very powerful spirit is whenever they're so in tune with our spirit, with our energy, the vibration that we feel, everything that we feel is just so bang on. When you close your eyes and you try and vision what it is that spirit is showing you or the energy that you're picking up on, this is spirit's work. This is the way energy works. This is the way we feel that vibration, that energy. So any of you that are listening that are healers, please, I encourage you so much to use your hands for healing if this is what you are meant to be, almost like a shaman. It's funny because years ago, I would say about 20 years ago, I went to go see a psychic in Toronto, and she said to me that I was a shaman, and I had no clue what a shaman was. And today, as I am very well aware, I am a shaman. So a shaman is a healer. We are healers. We can heal with our hands. We can heal with our mind. We are healers. So thank you so very much for that call. You as well, of course, Bryn, are a shaman as well. Maybe you have been told, maybe you haven't, but look that up if you're unaware of what a shaman does. So almost like a medicine woman or a medicine man, a medical intuitive, which is what I am as well. But of course, I'm not a doctor. I can't ever give a diagnosis to anybody. I can only let you know what I see, what I feel through signs and messages from spirit. So thank you very much for that call, Bryn. That was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And let's take our next caller, area code 347. Hello, area code 347.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome. What is your name? Where are you calling from, please?
My name is Maribel, and I'm calling from New York.
So do you want to laugh? I just wrote the letter M before you said anything. So, and I don't know why, but I was going to say Mary. How do you spell your first name, please?
Maribel.
Maribel. Okay, wonderful. And you are also calling from New York.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. We've had 2 callers now from New York. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Maribel. And what can I help you with? Were you listening to that last call?
Yes, I was.
Wasn't that incredible?
It was. I don't know. I feel like I'm going towards health as well. So hopefully I have a smidge of that within me. But
awesome.
And is it okay if I ask my questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure, please do.
I have a question in regarding to a decision I have to make. So I was accepted into a professional school this year that required me to travel back and forth for about 30 minutes each way from my mom's home if I timed it well. But I failed my road test, and so this is not happening with a car. So I'm in the process of trying to figure out a living situation and like finding a home near the school that I'm going to be going to and looking for a roommate for the possibly the year, but what I want to do really is like about 6 months, because the thing is that the rooms over there are very expensive. I found one possible location that's like for $850, but it's going to be a year-long lease. So I'm wondering, and this is the only opportunity that I've seen so far due to my limited knowledge of searching up apartments, and yeah. So I was just wondering if maybe if I should hold off on this offer because I have to give a final decision by Sunday.
Oh,
But,
that's
yeah.
okay. So as I tune into your question and this decision that you have to make, I feel very hopeful for you and very happy, and I have a happy energy. I have a good energy about it. I have a very strong sense of joy when I feel this opportunity for you. One of the very first things that they said to you, Spirit, could be a spirit guide, could be one of your loved ones in spirit. I am feeling a female kind of an energy. But what they are saying to me is absolutely no, don't give up. Go get that license. You failed. Are you able? Now, I don't know in the state of, in New York, what the requirements are after you fail your driving test. Can you go again? And how long after can you try again?
I can, but the wait would be 8 weeks. The whole situation with trying to find an apartment nearer to the school is because school starts in about 2 weeks. So having no transportation, I kind of feel, I would be able to take transit, but transit would be unfeasible due to the long time that it would take. And so that's my only deal.
I don't know. They're kind of asking me to advise you not to give up and to just put yourself on that wait list. Something might come up. Ask them to put you on a cancellation list. You just never know. Ask your spirit guides to let you go have that test done. See if someone could take you out and give you some more practice in a vehicle, and see if they can help you out by helping you with getting your license. What do I need to achieve this license? What do I need to be able to get this license? But I'm letting you know, Spirit is telling me, no, don't give up. Just put your name back on the list. Wait if you can. Tell them your situation. Ask them if they can put you on an emergency spot, or ask them, if they can do anything for you to help you because of this career change that you're making, this school that you're going to be going to, and how important it is for you. Just keep on trying, but don't give up. Never know, a miracle can happen by tomorrow for you. As for roommates, I do feel you're going to this school. I don't feel that you should be giving this up for whatever reason, but I'm also being told 3 to 4 roommates. So if you were just looking at having one roommate, I see that the number 3 is very, very strong for you. And I feel that if you got yourself 2 or 3 roommates, so 3 people in total, 3 roommates living together, including yourself, that would be feasible. That would help you with that monthly rate. Or also if you had a place with maybe yourself and 3 other roommates, so there's 4 of you living together, it might be even cheaper for you then. But I'm just getting a very happy feeling, a very good feeling about this school. And I want to say to you, don't give up. Don't give up. They're also showing me the card grief work. Are you going into some sort of grief work or dietary changes, working with people? Or is
dietary
changes. Pardon?
Dietary changes.
So I'll you know the cards that I just received for you. Okay. One of them is grief work. So they could be validating or referring to either what the school is for, that maybe you're going into nursing, which is, sometimes when you're in nursing, it's also part of grief work, right? Nurses also do a lot of grief work with their patients and what have you. Also, or maybe it's grief work for yourself, something that you need to heal from. And the other card that I received was dietary changes, whether you're going into school to help people with dietary changes, or there's going to be dietary changes in yourself. And also the other card that I received was healing from the past. So there's your card that's associated with your grief work. Something is holding you back from going to this school. Something is holding you back from taking this opportunity, and it's fear, and they're asking you to release it because the fear is only holding you back. So they're asking you to not live in fear for this situation. They're asking you to let it go because it's going to be a place that you're absolutely going to be so happy that you went to and that you didn't give up on. How long is the program for? And if you don't mind me asking, what type of a professional program is it? It's not law, is it?
No, it's for medicine. So it's going to be, about 4 years.
Okay, so and that's so this is all basically what they are referring to. Like I said to you, nursing. Maybe it's medical school. So grief work, healing from the past, dietary changes. You know, they're not going to have. I don't have cards on here that you're going to school to become a doctor or for medicine, but they're showing you in a vague kind of a way that, doctors are also grief workers. They're helping people heal, right? Medicine is helping people heal. Grief work, dietary change, healing from the past. So they're letting you know exactly what it is that you're referring to, and they want you to stay on track with this. Don't give up on it. Okay. But then again, whatever decisions that you make it's really up to you what you decide, but they're asking you not to give up on your decisions. Here's another very important card for you is be true to you. Is this your passion? Is this what you're just dying to do? Is this what you absolutely want to give up on?
I mean, the question isn't so much as giving up because this is what I wanted, this is what I worked so hard for, and this is like what I see ultimately myself doing. So that's why I'm kind of troubleshooting it. Because the big issue right now is like, how am I supposed to get to the school? How am I supposed to make sure that I'm able to get to class on time if I have nobody to take me from where I'm living right now to the school and back, because I don't have my license. And by the time that I do get, even with a fast, because that's what I tried to do, they said that they wouldn't be able to do that until maybe the third, fourth week after I already started school.
Can you carpool with anybody for the first little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. How about starting, again, put your name on that list, but perhaps start with the carpooling for now. I see you there. How you get there, I don't know. What Spirit is asking me to let you know is don't give up on your driver's license. If you failed, it's okay. I failed my first time too. And you know what? I was so adamant, I went right back and I got myself my license. And you can do the same. So see if you can go to a different state or a different city. Well, I don't know if you're allowed to get your license in a different state or if you have to be in that. Of course, I guess you would have to be in that city. However, try whatever you can. Talk to someone and say, look, please, could you please allow me? Could you please put me on a short-term cancellation list or a short-term wait list or something? And you never know. You might have that miracle call. Hey, we've got a cancellation. Can you come in right now to redo your test? Practice. Find out why you failed the test and practice that area. I just feel very hopeful. I just feel very hopeful for you about this.
So I should do it earlier as opposed to, because I put myself back on the waiting list, but it would be, again, like what I said, in October. So by that time, I'm already 2 months into school.
And that's okay. So what does that mean? Can you go back to just redo your test?
The road test, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wouldn't necessarily, because I was thinking about doing also the expedited version, but if it's
now I can't get. I'm sorry, I can't get into any more questions because it is going into somewhat another question. But I do have a question for you, if you don't mind. Okay. The travel, when you said that there is a 30-minute travel, is that a 30-minute travel by vehicle?
Yes, 30-minute travel by vehicle.
So there and back. So the best thing right now to look into is perhaps doing some sort of carpooling if you can for now, and just explain your situation to someone and say, hey, can we make this work? But there's something is telling me you're going there. However way you get there, there's, I guess, maybe going to be a miracle happening, or someone's going to say, hey, don't worry about it. Just come with me. We can just go in together and come home together.
Okay. Because, that was what, so I shouldn't, going back to the original question, should I not go with the apartment that I found then?
If you can get yourself some other roommates, maybe 2 other people, so if there's 3 or 4 of you in this place, if you feel that you cannot afford it on your own or just with one other person, try and find another friend that might want to room with you guys, and it'll make it cheaper, right? So depending how many bedrooms you have, I would just add at least 1 or 2 more people in there if you can, and it'll be a lot less expensive for you guys and more affordable.
Yeah, because when you said 3, the apartment that I actually found was for 3 people.
The apartment that you got is for 3 people?
Yeah, so the price for 3 people would be $850.
Okay. So maybe 1 more person just to make it cheaper. I wrote down 3 or 4, 3 to 4 roommates. That's what I wrote down. So that would be the next step for you to look into, is perhaps getting yourself another person. And there's 4 of you in there. You guys could make it work somehow, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck with everything, Maribel.
Thank you.
And keep us posted. Give us a call in the next couple of weeks and let us know if you get when you get the license. I should say not if, but when you get your license, and how school is once you start. Okay.
Okay, I definitely will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Maribel. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Hope you continue listening to the show, and please don't forget about my Monday night Facebook Live shows as well.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All righty. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Time really flew. Here I was expecting it to be 1:30, and I looked at my clock, and it's already 10 to 2. I want to share a really quick story with you guys today, which actually I wanted to share with you earlier. So any healers that are out there, anybody who is a healer or likes to work with energy and manifestation, please, I'm asking for some energy for something that happened to us this week. It's nothing bad. It's just saddening. But on Monday, my kids our 3 boys were at the ponds at the park, or close to the park, and everything got stolen. 2 of our bikes and our electric scooter from our 3 boys. And of course, they came running home saying someone had stolen their bikes and their scooter, their electric scooter. Our bikes were only 3 months old. The one that I had gotten for my son, we got for his birthday, and my daughter had gotten hers with monetary gifts that she had received for her communion, or for her birthday, I should say, and she was so proud of her bike. And we, done a little bit of work, added some new lights and new bells and whistles on these bikes, and the kids really love them. And, here are some kids that just come up out of nowhere and steal something that doesn't belong to them. And I was just so, I don't know if angry is the word, but more upset and saddened that our kids' bikes were stolen and their electric scooter. And these things are not cheap. And it's not that, I don't want to turn around and go buy all new things all over again. We just want our things back. So what I'm asking is, anybody who's a healer, please, if you can send us some white light energy for healing about this theft that went on, and also perhaps locating the bikes and the scooter, not actually locating them, but sending energy out to the universe for us to find them. I just want our kids to have their bikes back, because they are so saddened. We just moved in November, and in the spring they got new bikes, and they were just so happy about it. And they were able to go out and play with their friends and go to the parks. And now it's, not that it's a bad thing that they have to walk everywhere, but it was just something very new for them. And being in the new area that we're in, it's just very sad. Anyways, please send us some energy, some white light energy, some healing, and let's all talk to the universe and ask them to show us where the bikes are, or help us to find them. So I just wanted to share that story. Thank you to everybody once again who is listening. I thought I would just put it out there to the universe and to other healers that are listening as well, that possibly could help us. So there you have it. That is my sad story for the week. Other than that, we've had a beautiful week, a busy week, and we've had lots of children here. We had my son's birthday party yesterday as well, which was a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. Why don't we take one more call? We'll try and make it quick, and maybe we'll be able to squeeze one more call in, or 2 more calls, I should say. But let's start with the next one. Our next caller is area code 770. Hello, where are you calling from? What is your name, please?
I'm Sandy, and I'm from Atlanta.
Hello, Sandy from Atlanta. How are you?
Oh, doing okay.
Oh, good. What is your question for me today?
Well, I'm having problems. I've got a contentious relationship with my brother, and I'm in the process of getting guardianship and conservatorship over my dad, and my brother looks like he's got lawyers and he's going to cross petition. And he hasn't been the most honest person in the world. And so I'm just wondering how things are going to turn out.
All right. Thank you for that question. Now, I do have to ask you to repeat again. You said something about your father. He has something of your father. I'm not sure what it is that you had said there. Would you mind repeating that, please?
Well, I'm petitioning for guardianship and conservatorship over my dad due to my brother acting out and trying to take things here, there, and yonder.
Did you
and
say I'm sorry, I was just going to ask you, did you say you want to take guardianship of your father?
Guardianship and conservatorship.
Okay, so this is, I guess in the States it is a little bit different than here. So almost like a power of attorney or an executor, the person who makes all the decisions. Is this true for your father who may be ill? Is that what I'm hearing?
He's elderly and he's kind of not mentally totally with it. And guardianship is over a person and conservatorship is over their money.
Okay, all right. So it's exactly like ours would be power of attorney or executor who makes those decisions, who looks after all the monetary stuff as well. So 4 of the cards, I'll quickly tell you this is the message that I'm getting. 4 of the cards that I received is healing. One of them is healing from the past. There needs to be some sort of healing between you and your brother, and that sounds like it's going to be a tough one where I don't feel your brother is going to back off, but I do feel you're going to have guardianship as well as the other part that you said is looking after his money and looking after him as well. Also, the other card that I received is relationship dynamics, which is what's happening now, which is very, very strong, where you're both having this relationship dynamics. It's not going so well. Your brother is being greedy. He's backing away. But I'm also being told that also for you, not necessarily back away, but somehow get yourself there. Maybe speak to a lawyer, speak to someone about this situation, because I don't feel that your brother should have the guardianship or ownership of his monetary things. Also, the other one is get some rest. So get some rest over this, and also parental care. So I do feel that you are going to have the parental care that your father does require. You are going to be looking after your dad, not your brother. How that's going to happen, I don't know, but that is what should be happening, and that is what is going to be happening. How you get there, though, I don't know. I don't know if you need to seek with an attorney or what.
I have an attorney, and I've given him all the paperwork of the different things that my brother has pooled, trying to take money and things. And the last thing was got him to sign a contract to sell his house, and I got that stopped. Mm-hmm. And the house was being used as rental, and that's income money, and you get more money that way than you can putting it in a bank.
Right. Yeah.
And he was going to sell it for less than what it was worth.
Oh my goodness. This is something that you have to work on very, very quickly, rapidly, and speak to an attorney that can figure things out for you that will allow you to get this. I'm getting 2 of the cards back again, the same cards after putting them back in the deck and shuffling. Healing from the past and get some rest. You're making yourself crazy over this. I would too, though, but they're not making yourself crazy over it, but it's just something that's weighing very heavy on you, and something needs to be done about it. So they're asking you, and there's your relationship dynamics card again, and it's all the same cards. So the other
thing is my relationship with my brother is probably never going to change, because he decided that he wanted me out of the picture so that he could have whatever inheritance there was, which it was quite a bit. And I mean, it is greed.
Yeah,
and
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's already almost 2:00. We've got about 30 seconds left. But the only thing that I can say to you, Sandy, is letting you know that what Spirit is showing me is that you will have that guardianship. You will have that decision making. So it's something perhaps that look into it a bit deeper with your attorney and ask them what it is that you can do to get that. Even though I know that your dad's not well or not really comprehending what may be going on or not able to make any decisions himself, but talk to someone about it for sure. But I definitely see you having that guardianship with your dad. So I wish you all the best of luck with that. Thank you so much for calling in, Sandy. And
okay, it's just I'm anxious.
Yes, I know. But good luck with it. Keep us posted as well. Let us know, okay? It's 2:00. Thank you very much for calling, Sandy. Thank you very much to every listener, every caller that we had today. Thank you for being here and joining us on the Butterfly Medium Show. And our call-in number is 713-955-0594. Until next time, thank you so very much. I'm sending you all blessings. And this is Ivana, Psychic Medium, the Butterfly Medium Show. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.
Meet your dynamic duo for back-to-school savings at Target. Save 5% with debit or credit red card and get more deals with Cartwheel on gear kids need to start the year right. Some restrictions apply. Visit target.com/redcard for red card 5% discount details.
Progressive brings you Flowetry with Flow.
When Flo flows, she flows in the know. Mind ruminates the rates. Shown them all, I heed the call. Seeing the rest, I choose the best. Sometimes it's ours, sometimes it's not. When the fox walks, is it called a fox trot? That's a real question.
Compare Progressive direct rates with competitors' rates. Visit Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.